Hey guys, bringing you another FNM deck tech. This one's on Blue White Delver, which I'm playing this week. I'm sure some of you are like, ew, that's gross, but you know what? I enjoy playing Blue White Delver a lot, so it's kind of been like my pet deck really, since, oh geez, since it used to be an illusion deck, really. So I've been playing it for quite a while now. I guess it's going on about a year now, isn't it? It was like last summer that Todd Anderson started playing Illusions and stuff, and then it evolved into this insane monstrosity of Blue White Delver. So yeah, I'm playing the basic 4 Glacial Fortress, 4 Seachrome Coast. I'm playing 3 Moorland Haunts. Some don't play that many, some only play 2 now. But I like Moorland Haunt. 2 plains and 8 islands. One thing that I want to say first is that I love me some Odyssey basics. The art is amazing. Some of the best land art, I believe. And I mean, look at this plains. Is that not an awesome plains? And Odyssey was the first set that I bought a booster pack of, and so the lands that I play with, they're usually either my collection of foil Odyssey basics, Zendikar full arts, or alpha and betas. But yeah, anyway, after that short aside, we're going to move on to the main deck. Alright, for the creatures, since this deck has so many spells, that my area here would get clogged really fast. I'm going to start with the creatures first. And I'm running 4 Delver Secrets, of course. You have to be playing Delver Secrets, it's so awesome. 4 Geist of St. Traff. Some people play Blade Splicers, but I think Geists are actually just better. In my opinion, they just deal a lot more damage a lot faster. They're also a lot harder to deal with. 4 Snapcaster Mage. Because this guy is a powerhouse. He's an awesome engine in the deck when you're milling yourself with Thought Scours and stuff, buying back mana leaks and all kinds of goodness like that. And another awesome card is Restoration Angel. This card is amazing. I knew it was going to be amazing since I saw it, and people were like, that card's not that good, it's not even going to hit $10, and it's like 10 to 12 right now, and I got my foils here at $12, and it's like hard to see the foil on these Avacyn Restored cards, which is really lame. But it's the main creature base. So we're going to move on to the spells. Alright, so here's the main part of the deck. For Gitaxian Probe, I'm not Yuya Watanabe. I can't pull off just like one, like having the Gitaxian Probes. 3 Thought Scour, they work really well with Runechanter's Pikes and Snapcaster Mage, and they're just amazing, especially if you play against another person playing Ponder. They if they keep one on top, they draw your card, and then you can Thought Scour their top 2 away. Ponder, because it's probably like the best spell in Standard right now. It's pretty damn good. 3 Mana Leak. I shaved a Mana Leak because it's just not as good right now, because people are playing Cavernous Souls and stuff, so you don't really want to have 4 of those. I instead cut it for a Gut Shot, because it's pretty good against the Cavernous Souls deck, because they rely a lot on like Birds of Paradise and stuff like that. Gut Shot's an excellent catch-all, it's good in the mirror. Face Shield, this card is probably the most blowout card, one of the most blowouts ever printed, simply because of what it does. It's like, here, let me blow you out. Just give your dudes protection from your opponent's color, and you just smash them for a lot. Dismember is another good card. There's quite a few things that it kills. It kills other Restoration Angels. It kills like everything that isn't a Titan, really. It's also good against Infect, which I think there's going to be a lot of Infect tonight, since there usually is at the shop that I'm going to. So you're going to see that in my sideboard. I'm running a split between Unsummon and Vapor Snag, mostly because of the concession where you're actually going to be bouncing your own creatures quite a few times, and the 1 point from Vapor Snag matters a lot. Not running any swords, instead I'm running Runechanter's Pikes, because Runechanter's Pikes can make any creature a gigantic threat. Swords are okay. They're a little bit overrated. Like, if your opponent doesn't have many cards in hand, Sword of War and Peace really just doesn't do anything. Like, same thing for Sword of Feast and Famine, really. If they just naturally play out their hand, Sword of Feast and Famine's not that great against them. Like, it's alright, it untaps your mana, which is nice to combo with Restoration Angel, but other than that, it doesn't really do that much. So I'm a fan of Runechanter's Pikes. They help make Geist of Saint Trap live a lot longer. Like, it's basically impossible to trade with a Geist in combat with a Runechanter's Pike on it. Like, if you like Blade Splicer in the deck, you probably would like Runechanter's Pike as well. I mean, you can't Resto Angel the Runechanter's Pike, but you can put a Runechanter's Pike on a Resto Angel and just beat people's faces in all day with, like, an 8/4 flying first strike. But that's the main deck, and next we will move on to the sideboard. Alright, so we're going to start off with the concession that I made to the usually pretty high amounts of blue-green infect in my meta with Floormental Misstep. Unfortunately, I've only got one foil, and that saddens me, because I have to have these 3 non-foils in my deck. But anyway, I got those mostly for, in fact, my board in like 1 or 2 if there's another like Delver style deck. Got a Negate for like control type decks. If there's anyone there playing Sorin's Vengeance, like I was last week, I'm going to be playing Negate. Oblivion Ring. Oblivion Ring is a pretty good catch-all. Like, if there's like, Gideon's pretty good against this deck usually. So if anyone's playing Gideon, I'll probably want to bring in an Oblivion Ring. Also, like, in general, against control, it's really good. 3 Celestial Purge. You need Celestial Purge against zombies, just to get rid of their Geralf's Messengers. And sometimes Blood Artist if you really need to, since that card can deal a lot of damage very quickly, which is something else that you want like Gut Shot for and stuff, to kill a Blood Artist. Got 1 Dissipate for, like, if there's someone there playing a Solar Flare deck for some reason, you just get to Dissipate their dude. Because thankfully Solar Flare isn't really a Caverns deck, so they just, like, have to unbarrel, writes their stuff, and then you're just like, well, I guess I'll exile it. The 2 Dungeon Geists, they're just kind of a throw-in for, like, the green-red matchups. Sometimes you just need, like, a big dude that can block and keep one of their dudes tapped down permanently. Timely Reinforcements, if there's an aggro deck, sometimes you bring in it against zombies depending on how they're playing it. I had a talk with my one friend about that, and we're on varying terms. He likes Timely Reinforcements against them, but I don't, because every card in their deck basically beats Timely Reinforcements, like Bonfire, the Damned, and Killing Wave both make it do nothing, really. And Killing Wave usually makes it cost you life. 2 Day of Judgments. Day of Judgments are really, really good against the mirror because they usually don't expect you to bring them in. So it usually comes out to some really awkward board stall where you both have, like, a flip Delver or 2 in play, and a Restoration Angel, and, like, no one can actually do anything. So then you just, like, so you just want to sandbag, like, a couple dudes, and then you Day of Judgment. And because Mana Leak's not very good, you usually board it out in the mirror, especially if you're on the draw. And so you can just Day of Judgment, and you can catch them really easily, and you can just murder them with that. I've done it several times. And that is the deck. I will be posting another one next week. Sorry this one is so late. I've been kind of tied up with some other stuff, hanging out with some friends that I hadn't hung out with for a while this last week, which has been really nice. But I'll keep bringing you content. I'm hoping to upload some more stuff this week. I'm going to try and get a matchup from F&M. I don't know who it's going to be yet, but it's going to be in the last round against whoever's undefeated, if I can possibly get that, depending on how well I'm doing, of course. But yeah, I will hope to hang out with you guys sometime. Hit me up for trades, you know, just stuff like that. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.